Air. It's way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with TOYO, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with pimps over simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no creamer in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get, man. Come on, press play, press play.
Yo, 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 salute Bulldog community. Yes, sir. Phenomenal Friday. That's what we doing today. It's a phenomenal Friday. Salute, brother JT. H&F, salute, bro. Big Tony, you already. Yes, sir. That's what I see so far. You know what I mean? That's what I see on my screen. Let me fix that else up so I can see everybody. But salute to y'all. See what we got cracking. Yes, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I say what? Let me see. Just try and get it cracking so I can see who up in the building with me, y'all. I gotta do some things. Shit. Dun, 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 dun. How y'all doing today? Hey, Queen. Yeah, tell them mash it. Tell them mash it. Today I brought some po' boys for y'all. Hope y'all like the shrimp po' boys. I brought the po' boys. Also, I got a call from out Japan. You know, I got a call from out Japan. They say, Big Toyo, we like how you you holding down the Hideyoshi line over in America. So they said we're gonna send you a chef out there. So they sent the chef to the cookout today. So we got the hibachi grill out here in the cookout. So, you know, make sure y'all go over there and get y'all setting off the hibachi grill straight from Japan. Yeah, from the Hideyoshi. Toyo, let's get it. Toyotomi Hideyoshi. All right. Let me see where I'm getting that. I still can't see y'all yet. Woo. We made it to Friday, y'all. We made it to Friday. We good. We made it to Friday. I know y'all was grinding all week, but y'all have made it till Friday. Y'all have made it here. So let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy the cookout. I'm gonna be kind of petty today. Because I gotta be petty today. So first thing I'm gonna be petty about, y'all gonna stop disrespecting the cookout with these things y'all bringing, like Dre, you and these drill sergeant burgers and 1 piece of cheese type of thing. We gonna have to cut that out. And I heard you they ain't bring no hamburger buns or no hot dog rolls. You just got a loaf of that army bread up there for us to eat with that. Man, stop playing with us over here at the cookout, bro. Stop playing with us. Step your game up. Step your game up. Case of Don Julio in the building. That's all I run today for us to drink. King T probably be up in here with that beer for us. You know what I mean? Salute Pit Wise. Yes, sir. All right, I said I was gonna be petty. First of all, I want to say salute to the curves. Salute to the curves. Salute to the curves. Yeah, you heard me. Salute to the curves. Yeah. Anyway, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But anyway, shouts out to Bulldog and with Bo Nonstop and J-Bo family. Salute to that whole show last night, fire show. And I was listening to the show, and of course, you know, me being petty, I heard Bo say, break it down for y'all how the best dogs, male dogs, was biting people, and the females wasn't even doing nothing, and that's where the best dogs come from. You dig? And you know, I was wondering, like, why I ain't get no claps and cheers when I told y'all the sauce was get you one big black joker, a male, and get you 2 cold dykes, preferably a red bone and a buckskin. And I said, whoever take Toyo up on that, just look out for me in the future. I already gave it to you. I guess y'all ain't hear me say it though when I said get you a big bad black joker and get you two cold dykes, a red dyke and a buckskin dyke. That was just my preferred combination. But if you get it, you get it. You know what I mean? There ain't no holds bars with me. I make it simple for you. But I ain't a designer nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I don't get no claps and no cheers. I get bottles thrown at me and niggas try and shoot me. You know? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be real petty today. And also, all this stuff we be talking about in the community, these breeding practices and good dogs, the good dogs, your yard supposed to be improving and all of that, which is good facts and all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because like with the knowledge that we have now, salute to King T. Yes, in the building. You got the cheese and the cold Coronas. Salute, bro. I was waiting for you to get here with the beers. Let me get a couple of them Coronas. I'm being real petty today. But anyway, you know, we always talking like we good students of the game. Oh, yeah. How you move your yard forward. Oh, you know, genetics, the traits. We got all this. We in the info age. So we should be making better dogs. And, you know, if you breed, you're supposed to be making better dogs anyway. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we all told. That's what everybody like to kick out. But like I say, salute the curves, salute the curves, salute the curves. I'm proud of my curves. You know what I mean? I'm proud of my curves. But anyway, listen. Now, if we all supposed to be moving these dogs forward and all that type of stuff, and, you know, the people before us, they did tremendous things and they left something in our lap to be proud of. So now we're supposed to be able to move them forward and all that type of stuff. Well, my petty ask is this, and I tries to bring this to the light. Why do we have the #1 or claimed or what you would call allegedly the #1 breeder of the American Pit Bull Terrier, top-notch seller of the dogs, Garner, Mr. Garner? You dig what I'm saying? You know, he been there, done that. He here now, he doing more. Now you tell me, why in the hell, out of all the dogs this man had in his whole yard and all the access he done had to and all the great dogs he's seen, and we talking about these people tell us we supposed to be moving the dogs forward and all that, y'all make it make sense to me why is the new thing talking about cloning Frisco for 50 bands though. This Frisco Lee Ling thing. Haven't we been there and done that? Didn't you have the real thing on your yard? You didn't do enough with the real thing when you had it. You didn't get nothing better than them yet. You didn't get nothing better. You didn't get another specimen that's 10 times better than Frisco yet. So what are we? What is going on? Make it make sense to me, please. Make it make sense. Is the cloning for nostalgia? Is the cloning for you know, he just got the money? I mean, do we need some more Frisco stuff in here? Is nothing else better? Why is that the dog you picked out of all your work to clone? Are any of these questions coming coming. I don't hear him. I don't hear them. I just hear Bubba Max fat ass come on in right along. Oh yeah, these corner, you get the best stuff. Man, what is going on? Make it make sense to me, man. But we just let this type stuff fly all over the place. So now y'all want some clone Frisco stuff. So the community can get filled up with some clone Frisco stuff. That's what's going on now, right? Bubba already got 200 of them over there with different blends of the Frisco or whatever. Like y'all ain't had enough. Y'all ain't made a better dog yet. You at the point where as though you ready to go in your pocket and spend 50 bands to get them back. I mean, come on, y'all. Talk to me, man. We all in the same classes. I mean, we're cloning a dog and gonna put him in a population that never made it, that didn't make it. Okay, he produced or whatever. All our curs can produce it. We put it left of them on the ground. I mean, come on, y'all. What are we doing? I don't care. I just gotta keep it real. Call it petty, whatever it is. I mean, we're going back to the Frisco well again. That's the best dog out. That's what we need, more of that. I mean, make it make sense. So, okay, what I hear about Frisco? I know he ain't make it. And that was the times, the historical times, right? So that was part of the standard, right? That was part of the standard. So, okay, what he was a rough, cold dog. I mean, a rough, was he a cur or not? Was he a rough, cold dog that didn't start? I make it make sense. Why is he getting cloned? Why would he be getting cloned? I mean, boy, the way y'all move the field goal posts all over the place for the people y'all like, man, y'all should be getting locked up for that type stuff, man. It wouldn't be so bad if you wasn't talking stuff to other people that with their curs, talking about their curs and all that, but yet you going up on there, jumping in line for this man's work, for this man. Do your own work. Do your own work, man. That's how I feel, man. It just don't make sense to me, man. Make it make sense to me, man. Somebody make it make sense to me. And like, you know, do you respect another man's yard more than your own? Do you respect another man's eye more than your own? Do you respect another man's judgment more than your own? Are you really a truth seeker? Or have you gotten married to the lie and refused to divorce the lie? You so much invested in lies. You know, make it make sense to Big TOYO. While I'm eating on this shrimp po' boy and I order my stuff from the hibachi. Salute, hibachi. Get the grill cracking. I mean, y'all make it make sense to me. Talk to me. You know, you might call me petty or whatever, but like, you know, I ain't gonna lose my common sense up out here, man. I ain't gonna lose my common sense. This is all-time level of peddling. This is a and I use the word. This is the all-time level of peddling. This is all-star peddling. To me, it looks like, man, I made so much money off that Frisco stuff, man. Boom, boom, boom. Wish I had them again. Because y'all made it like that. Y'all making it like that. Y'all making it where somebody could just feed you that. Y'all been satisfied with it so long that you got a person ready to go invest 50,000 in that shit and bring some more out to y'all. Where's the challenge at? Where's the challenge to his yard? We supposed to have him going back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? Where's the other dogs at? Well, just keep riding on somebody's work. And what kind of work is that? When you breeding something, if you're in those old times where these dogs that everybody talking about, oh, change your name, you only wall climbing, okay, what we got to do from back in them times, and I swear, like most of them dogs got to be making a dog show. I mean, the main one didn't even make it to the real show. So what are we doing? So, and you know, I started thinking about it, right? a clone dog, and you're cloning something like Frisco that didn't make it. You know, so what would you like about it? You know, ask yourself the questions. Why would you clone that? Like the production, so none of the other dogs can produce like comparable. Boom. So when you're cloning this, do you think you get everything that you got from the original animal? But you're willing to gamble the 50 to see. You know what I mean? You gamble to, you know, and you know, I thought deeper. I thought a little bit deeper. I said, you know what he might be doing? I said, he might be thinking that that's the piece that he needs. He need a cloned Frisco, because maybe a cloned Frisco might be game. When you think about it, because like, you know, I don't know if these animals have souls. I heard somebody else say it don't got no soul. An animal don't have souls. I don't know. They all created beings and all that type of stuff. Now, when you're creating one with the machines and all that type of stuff, I doubt that it's going to have a soul. I don't know. So maybe that's what he's looking for, a soulless Frisco. Because maybe a soulless Frisco maybe wouldn't care. A soulless Frisco maybe could make it. A cloned Frisco maybe could make it. So, you know, I see you, Tom. I see you said shit. The real one ain't had what it took, but this clone jump, I might could get away with a robot jump. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, like I say, is you going to keep those first ones, them first ones, or you just going to sell them to people and you know, you just going to put them out in popularity. You're just going to put them soulless clones out in popularity. Or you're going to do the process that y'all told us to do. You got to keep them all. Keep all them first ones and see what happens. Keep that shit on your yard. Keep that shit underneath your watch. Don't slide them out here to us when they haven't been fully gone through the process. You know what I mean? Because now, like, you know, just like y'all talk about us, when we try to train some dogs or whatever, or do something like that, or obedience train and all that, y'all be crying, oh, you're not supposed to do that with the pit bull. You're not supposed to do. Okay, but you're gonna let this dude just fly, get a clone cur, and put it in the joint. We don't know if it's gonna bite people. We don't know what it's gonna do. But y'all cool with that though, y'all. I don't hear no protesting and like, oh, you can't do that. Or keep it on your yard, keep all on your yard and video it, let us see it. Let us see the process. I guarantee if he slide them out, they're gonna be a high ticket. They're gonna be a high ticket, and those people gonna breed them. Y'all better be aware or beware of what's going down. What's going down. And who is really true to the game out here? Who is true to the game out here? Like I say, is you really a truth seeker with your dogs? Is you really are y'all truth seekers? Or y'all just people that's married to that pretty lie? You know, that lie that looks so pretty, you don't even want to divorce the joint because you scared somebody else gonna pick her up. You know what I mean? You scared to be by yourself for a minute because you want that pretty lie. So you scared to be by yourself and do some push-ups and read some books and get your grind. You want that pretty show, that girl that look good. That girl at Frisco and them other things that they boys be talking about. You like the stuff that they be talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how I see it. You know, call me petty or whatever. But that's just how I see it. You know what I mean? People won't mind each other's business. You won't leave the small man alone with his curs, like myself that came out here saying, I got curs and I'm in the shows. That's all I say. I'm proud of my curs and all that. And I gets back on niggas that try to talk stuff because I smell they got curs too. So, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, all the dogs need to have proved otherwise. So if you ain't proved nothing and they ain't proved nothing, we in the same boat. We in the same boat. And I just be saying common sense stuff. But I ain't no designer nigga, so I don't get no cheers and hays and hurrahs and stuff like that. I don't even want no designer niggas catering to you clown ass niggas, crab ass type niggas. You dig what I'm saying? I want y'all niggas to hate me. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I want all you niggas hate me. The ones that don't understand my language, yeah, hate me, niggas. Yeah, hate me. For real, because I don't like y'all niggas. For real. You need to know that. For sure. And I ain't saying, you know, I'm saying what I'm saying. I hope I ain't saying it in the a foreign language. Hope what I'm saying ain't. I hope y'all can get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But if you can't, I can't worry about that. My stuff is for the people that can hear me talking, that can understand what I'm saying. Other than that, let it stay a foreign language to y'all. Let it stay a foreign language to y'all. Now let me see what we got. Now let me read in the chat what we got going on. Depending on your starting point, always improving upon the last breeding sure sounds good, but reality says it ain't that easy. Yeah, reality say a lot of things. That's who people should listen to when reality talk. Not when some of these dudes be talking. When you could just listen to reality, you ain't even gotta listen to these dudes. You can listen to reality. You know? Feeding the fans. Yeah, that's what's up, Tony. They yelling for us, so you can't even get mad at them for feeding the fans. People like what they hear and don't know. Salute that little J. Yeah. And I can't be mad at human nature. You know, it's all human nature. That's all it is. Everything that's in this pit bull community is human nature. Choosing sides, hating, jealousy, envy, you know what I mean? All that's human nature. You know what I mean? It's a little work. It takes a little work. You know, that human nature stuff that comes natural. That's why they call it human nature. It takes a little work to be something better. You dig what I'm saying? Like if you right-handed or left-handed, some of us was blessed with being both hands. You know what I mean? But if you right-handed or left-handed, you know, that's God telling you, all right, I gave you this. Now see what you could do with the other side. Can you make that like the other side? Like, you know, that's challenges. Some people just go with what he gave them. You know, you got people on the basketball court. They never learned how to go to the left way. They go right hand. They could be all the way in the pros. You be like, yo, just cut him off. He only go right. You be thinking, how he make it to the pros and he only go right hand? These, you know, it's things that you should look at. Like somebody just said, reality. Listen to reality and improve by listening to reality. I like that, whoever said that. Listen to reality. You can't go wrong when you listen to reality because it's real.
Nah, for real, bro. That's some heavy shit. That's heavy. So, hey, what if it was a soulless dog? Does that mean the offspring gonna mimic that too?
That's what we're gonna be finding out, I guess, sooner or later. You know, let your imagination run wild. You know what I mean? Whatever references you can use. But like, I mean, you know, just use your common sense or whatever references you can use. Like, but that's what seemed like it's ready to happen. That's what it seemed like it's ready to happen. So I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, that's a valid point. Yeah, valid point. I wasn't even thinking about it.
My fault, go ahead, bro.
I wasn't thinking about it like that until you said something. Oh man, that stuff wasn't even on my mind. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's heavy what you just said, bro.
I let the dog make its pedigree. Salute to King T. I let the dog make its pedigree, not the pedigree make the dog. Breed what's in front of you. Salute that. Ronald. If he do clone, getting me a male to breed female. If he do to make that clone joint, I'm getting me a male to breed to my female Stonewall. Salute, Ronald. Salute. Go get him. Let us know what happened when you get it. Good luck to you too. Like, you know, hey, it might work out. I'm just telling you what's on the playing field. What's on the playing field? I'm just telling you, know, hey. I know he ain't gonna have no problem. I know they lining up. They probably already saving up to get them jokers. But that just show you where our community at. So somebody bullshitting. Because I swear I be hearing a lot of other stuff about like things like my brother King T just said, and moving the dogs forward and standards and stuff like that. Now I ain't saying Frisco wasn't a good dog for his time or whatever he did with him, but like, you haven't found anything better from the man who had Frisco. Like, I mean, the man who had Frisco and Lee Ling or whatever. You had other dogs too. Like, what are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? Talk to me. What are we saying? We're gonna press the reset button, huh? We're gonna press the reset button. Sure. I mean, I know it's a whole bunch of other brothers out here that when they heard that, I know it's probably some brothers out here now that's willing to put their money where their mouth is on something in their yard that they feel confident about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, oh my goodness, like it just blew me. That was like like the balls of this nigga to say he gonna clone Frisco for us. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all must be asking for that stuff. A lot of y'all must be liking it. Yeah, but y'all boy, y'all crazy, boy, y'all. Woo! Salute to Frisco though, like, you know, because it sounded like I'm hating over this motherfucker. I might be, you know, I'm human too, goddammit. I'm human too, so like, hey, if I'm in the hating line, I might be in the hating line today. I mean, you know, hey, you know, shit. Just people be being able to get away with things, like, you know what I mean, and then somebody come shoot you for doing the same thing, man. Like, where we at with it? Where we at with it? The best thing I heard about that dog was he could bite like I don't know what, take chunks out of dog or whatever, and then he produced some good stuff. So the stuff that he produced, is it straight Frisco or is it crosses with other dogs? So they using the roughness and the bite. I mean, like boom, boom, boom. Like, you know, what's the justification for you to spend $50 for a clone of this joint that didn't even make it to the top-notch job? He did not get an employment. He filled out the application. He did not get the job. So, okay, now we're going to clone him. Like, that's disrespectful to a whole lot of stuff in the game to me. I don't know if y'all don't smell it the same, but to me, that's like disrespecting a whole lot of what the game dog was supposed to be, that y'all niggas be talking like y'all know about it and no, listen, yeah, the game dog and all that, but you don't say nothing when somebody that's supposed to be at the top representing our dogs that we love. He's the one that's supposed to be represented. He's the one that everybody got their eye on. And these the type of moves that he ain't got no problem with making and saying in front of all of you niggas. Make it make sense.
Nah, for real.
You better leave me and my curs alone and let me do dog shows. Let me do dog shows in peace. If you ain't gonna mess with that man, why you wanna mess with Big Toyo? Because you choose that, you think it's sweet over here. That's why I say y'all safe for doing that. Y'all safe for messing with Big Toyo and stuff like that, and acting like I don't know what I'm talking about and all that type. Y'all safe for that. That's the safe pick. That's the safe battle for you. Not knowing that you walking up the wrong tree. And I say y'all safe because, you know, I can't do nothing to really shut y'all up but getting the dog show. And I am participating. I am doing that. So if you got hate for Big Toyo, you can call me out, or you know, call me out on whatever, and get it cracking with them Frisco jokes, or you don't like me talking about Garner, you know what I mean? You know, whatever you don't like, holler at me. It don't make a difference. We might be friends afterwards. Sometimes you have to go through the little tussle with a nigga before you get to respect the nigga. You did? You know, human nature. Do smell what the Tom is cooking? Talk that shit, Big Toyo. Yes, salute, Kick T. Salute.
Casino, I put the link in the chat. You say it ain't working.
Shit, that's on you. Got the controls on that end, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm happy you got me up in here.
Yeah, shit, man. You know what it is, OG. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's going on, fellas?
Can't call it my spoiler. Yeah.
Hey, y'all was talking about Tom Garner breed. He doing cloning the dog.
Yeah.
What's the details on that? I missed it. What y'all saying? Like,
Yeah,
You
check the
gotta
video
ask.
out for that. He
Yeah.
just said he gonna clone. He just said he gonna clone. He said he gonna clone Frisco or some shit. I don't know what he said, but you gotta check the video for that. I already just spilled the beans. What I said, whatever, whatever.
no, I
But
seen he was gonna clone him, but I'm saying I, like, I guess I'm asking like, why you don't like that?
that's what we gotta get to. That's all you had to do. Cause see, you know why you don't like that, man. I just told you I don't like that. Okay, let me see if I can break down again. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I'm saying that the standards of the game dog that everybody yells at me about and say we supposed to breed them and make better dogs and all of that. Why would a man own a dog from a time period when we could when it was still that job was still a standard for you to get you know what job I'm talking about. So that dog did not get hired for that job. What would be the point of you cloning that dog if it didn't make a job that you definitely applied for? Don't make like you ain't applied for the job, because I done heard you done tried them. You done tried them and stuff. So you know, how does it still get bred?
I say this, but I don't really know a lot about Frisco, but I know I heard about it a lot. And so if the fact that I heard about it a lot, it had to have did something like good. I think it was like a good producer, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But and I know what you're saying. You're saying like why you ain't made something else off of that where you ain't got to clone it. That's what you basically saying.
Yes, sir. And uh, you said must have did something good or whatever, whatever. Uh,
I'm gonna say this. Okay, go ahead.
if it First of all, how do you find out it's a good producer if that job that you applied for it didn't make it? Why? How do you find out it's a producer? Why are you even breeding it?
Oh
Why is
wait,
you
nah.
even
You
breeding?
know what? You know why? Because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of dogs. You'll be surprised how a lot of great dogs were born. Like a lot of great dogs was born off of dogs that really want shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know they
No,
got
I
like
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be surprised over that. I know that, but
yeah, that was
these people claim other things and other things. Like they would tell you, they would look down on you for breeding something like that. Do you think not? If you was back in the time where as though you tried your dog for a certain job and it ain't making it, then you take it home and you breed it. First of all, you already know how they're gonna carry you for even taking it home. Are we
yeah.
keeping everything? Are we allowed to keep everything and breed it? And like I say, casino, if we're able to do that, I'm sure a lot of us would come up with good dogs. If you could breed anything and put numbers on the ground, you're gonna get good dogs. This is not what I'm talking about.
I
We're
see what you're
talking about
saying.
we're talking about a representative of the American game dog, the pit bull terrier. Somebody like Tom Gardner that's supposed to be at the top echelon. Shouldn't we hold him to top quality stuff? Shouldn't we hold him to
Well,
top quality standards?
I
This,
well this is what I say to that. I think well I hold him to top quality standards. And one thing about Garner, like I don't know a lot about everything he got. You see what I'm saying? But I do know that he's in his 70s. And the way I look at it, it's just like all right. So when you in your prime, when you in your prime, you make your name, right? Make your name, and then whatever you did in your prime, that's what people talk about forever. You see what I'm saying? So people still talk about the dogs from his prime. They're not talking about the dogs like that he got right now. And it's like when you get older, it ain't nothing wrong with like dropping your greatest hits. It's like an artist, like they made a bunch of hits when they was younger, and then now they 70 years old. They're gonna do a greatest hits concert. They're gonna perform all their greatest hits. He just dropping his greatest hit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I hear you. You're a little younger than me, so the things you coming with, it ain't really flying with me. You see what the brother King T saying down there, and they contradict themselves with people like us. So I hear what you're saying, bro. But is Frisco was a hit to you, and why? That's what I asked you.
No, it was a hit to the people. That's why he's even doing all that. I don't know. I don't know about that dog like that. Like I would learn more about it, but I'm just saying, like,
No,
it
you're
was a
not wrong.
hit.
You're not wrong,
It
bro.
had to.
Don't.
It had. This what I'm gonna say. It had to be a hit because I know about the shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. What you saying? I'm just saying we coming from different sides of the table. I don't think
Yeah.
he was a hit. He wasn't a hit to me. You did. He wasn't a hit to me. And I'm looking at it as far as the way we talk out here, as far as breeding practices and taking dogs forward and stuff like that. It's not too many people out here saying that they breeding like that. They breeding like the way he breeding. They not proud. They not gonna be out here saying that. Like today, if you had that dog and you wasn't Tom Gardner and you had Frisco, you did what I'm saying. But see, it's kind of hard to do that now because we know what Frisco produced. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you was keeping it real with yourself and like all this stuff that people be talking about and all that, Frisco probably wouldn't have got bred on your yard. You probably would have got rid of Frisco. That's not probably what you wanted. It was probably other good dogs. You probably would have seen a better dog out here. Not saying it would have produced like Frisco now, but just by going on the standards of what we were supposed to go on, I don't think, put it like this, he wouldn't have got bred on my yard. He wouldn't have got bred on my yard.
I feel you. I just look at the dog, like the dog game a little bit different. And like, I don't follow all the rules and nothing. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't expect nobody else to. Like, just because a nigga said the rules, I mean, if I feel like want to do something different, like fuck your rules, who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Whoever, like, shit, Tom Garner, like the biggest dude in the goddamn shit. So it's like, he can set a standard. I mean, yeah, they can say it is a standard, but he can set a standard. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's no different than Samurai Kendall doing the old yellow dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people probably be like, oh, that's some bullshit. But at the same time, he's setting his own standard because he his own man and he a badass. He don't follow the rules. You see what I'm saying? If you a badass, you don't follow the rules. You follow what's work best for you in your program, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if he didn't listen, if he listened to the standards, it wouldn't be no Frisco. Like you said, he probably wouldn't have had it on the yard. But look what it made. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't give a fuck. Because he a badass.
So
that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it.
So with saying that, if you be listening to me, you will understand where I'm coming from, because I'm saying kind of the same thing, but I'm not letting nobody like Tom Gardner slide. I'm saying that you guys should be able to do what you want to do with your dogs and be proud of your dogs.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm coming from. That's why I'm being hard on the person that's representing the American Pit Bull Terrier at that level, getting away with the shaky shit he's doing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's okay what you're doing, but it's not okay for you to say that's not what we can do. So what I'm trying to say is they should not shun you for doing that, the same thing he's doing. But you should know that you would get shunned. A person like you would get shunned for doing things like that. That's all I'm trying to say, bro.
I see what you're saying. I look at things a little different. You know what I'm saying? But because like when I look at Tom Garner, I look at something that I could, like the shit that he's been able to achieve. I look at that shit as achievable. You know what I'm saying? So when he do some shit, like, bro, I already had in my mind, I want to clone a dog one day. Like, and then he did. Like, I already been thinking about some shit like that because that shit cool. You know, I like that. I mean, shit. You know, it's like, and then it's like you never know the personal connection he had with that dog. He might have loved Frisco. You know, like on some best friend shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might want that. He might want his best friend back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. You know what I mean? But I feel exactly what you're saying. Like, the way people, you talking about the way people will criticize other people for doing things that another person do, and then they don't criticize the other person. I know exactly what you mean, though. I see that shit too.
Yeah, you halfway there. You halfway there. You halfway there. I smell you trying to get there. You trying to figure out what I'm saying. You halfway there. I ain't got really time to help you out right now. But basically, I see you trying. But basically, the whole thing is like, yo, is we truth seekers with these dogs, or we don't mind being married to the lie? Now, see if you can understand that for me.
Morals and values. Morals and values. It's all where your morals and values lay.
Yeah. But it's just like even like what I just said, it's people in the comments talking shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like nigga talking about I worship Tom and I ain't ever got a dog from Tom. You see what I'm saying? They don't even know me, but niggas just say all type of shit. That's why I don't be giving a fuck.
Casino. You don't never worry about what the chat saying. Don't never look down there. Don't be looking down there with it. Hey, I don't even look down there sometimes. Boy, I be getting my ass kicked down there. Hey, listen. We talking to each other, bro. Don't worry about nobody else. We good. We good, bro. You got good looking dogs.
It wouldn't be me if I don't check the shit. Like I gotta goddamn say something because it's just how I am. Like, bro, hell no. I don't worship nobody. I don't worship nobody but God. I don't have a Tom Gunner dog on purpose. And niggas talking about I'm worshiping him. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
I don't have a Tom Gunner dog on purpose. Huh?
But don't let them make you go in like that, bro.
Okay,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just being petty today on Friday. To me, I believe in all y'all. I believe that a good dog can come from all of y'all. This is what I truly believe. I believe that a good dog can come from any one of you guys. It can come from all of us. You know, I truly believe in good dogs are where you find them. I believe in a lot of the things that's been told to us, you know, and, you know, a lot of it is proven over experience. That's why you could come up here and tell me, hold up, Big Toyo, you know good dogs that came from curs and cold dogs. Yes, that's been proven to us. It's been proven to us like a lot. It's kind of almost more often than the champions type of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. Listen to your reality. You know what I mean? Listen to your reality. Dogs are always going to be where you find them. That show dog brother that's doing things for the shows, dog shows and stuff, and concentrating on wall climbing, he's going to have other things besides that. It's just the natural process of breeding. While he's selective breeding for a certain job, other nature is going to give him other things. Forget what he's saying. Forget his plans. Nature going to give him other things. You know what I mean? We all know this. We all know about the gray areas. You know, the gray areas. That's why no matter what side you stand on, it's always gray areas where there's room for mistakes. These dogs will always prove you a liar. All of that type of stuff. So, you know, I'm being petty in a way today on Friday because what Tom is doing, he has every right to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing devil advocate like I usually do. Because, like, you know, I want us all to feel proud of our dogs. I want us to know that your dog that you got out there is what you call it. Is what you call it. Now, I call my dogs curs. I call them curs. Now, the reason why I call them curs is because I feel, this is my personal opinion, I feel safer calling them curs, and I'll be surprised if they not, than me sitting there saying that all these motherfuckers is game. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just saying they all curs. That's what I'm saying. Right. It's most likely that they curs. Now, if I ever run across or ever get in a situation where they prove not to be, big ups to me in my yard, and I will handle it accordingly to that dog. I will celebrate that dog and treat that dog accordingly. But for me to keep it the way I keep it, like, yo, it's just an old cur dog I'm feeding out there, good looking cur dog, whatever, boom, boom, boom. That's just me. All of y'all ain't supposed to do that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all, bro.
Supreme King T, what's happening?
What to do?
Hey,
I just wanted to ask Casino how that Townsend bro doing, bro?
Hey, it's doing good. Shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
That when I hear you and I see you on the panel, that's the only thing I think about is that Townsend puppy. How happy you were when you got to meet bro and got to get that puppy, bro. And then we gonna drag time going throughout the chat all day, every day. You ain't got shit to do with you, bro. It's just how the chat get down.
You said what? Hold on. Say that. What you said? What about? What you say?
I said we gonna drag. Hold on. I said we gonna drag time going in the chat all day, all night. It never had nothing to do with you, bro.
I wasn't even talking to you. It was somebody talking specifically to me. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? He was just he was saying I worship. Hold on. Somebody was saying I worship Tom Garner and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Nah, why they say that crazy ass shit?
Because I was goddamn, just because I had something good to say about him. That's all. You know. You see how that shit goes? You have something good. You have something good to say about somebody. Now they on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
Like,
the
what the
bullshit
hell?
community is. That's how it
But
is in
it-
the community.
But these motherfuckers be scratching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Casino boy. Boy, they'll come hit you, boy. They'll come hit you, boy. They'll come hit you. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's up, King G?
What it do, big hit?
Man, I'm just out here, bro. I'm just out here. You talk to me, bro.
Hey, all you saying is stop the contradiction, man. That's all. If
you,
it's
bro.
good
Thank
for the goose, it's good for the gander, man. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sometimes I need a brother to put it to basics for me, so a little bit better than me. That's all. That's all. Yes, sir. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Y'all heard him. Hey, Big C say he backstage. Let him in. He say he backstage.
Big C.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real brief. Salute everybody. Salute panel.
Salute.
Okay.
Hey, Casino, I said that. Could you please go back and reread what I said?
Yeah.
All righty now.
See what I said? I said a lot of folks worship Tom. I never said Casino's wife Prez worships Tom. I never said that. But from where I'm from, if the shoe fit, wear it. I wasn't talking about you. But I will say this. A lot of folks are young in these dogs, 20, 25. So all they got to see is Tom. They don't know old school dog men from the back in the day. They didn't go to old school dog yards and see stuff like that. So their only access to these dogs are through Tom. Therefore, they worship Tom. But those of us that know. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I appreciate y'all for letting me on.
Man,
always a pleasure, Big C.
That was Big C who said that.
Yeah, always a pleasure, Big C.
Yeah, Big C. I wasn't talking to you at all. I was talking to MVY LVY 47. That's all I was talking to. I wasn't talking.
Oh, that's Melee. That's brother Melee.
Yeah, my apologies, because I did say a lot of people worship Tom, but I did not mention your name.
Nah, but look, go back in the chat and see what he said. He was talking to me.
I will do. I appreciate y'all for letting me on. Let me get back.
Yes, sir.
Back to work. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
salute, big brother Mike Dad. Big brother Mike Dad. Stay. Everybody get their turn in the Matrix, guys.
Hey man, rough in these YouTube streets, man.
Hey, man. You know when you in that motherfucker too. You know when you in
there. Man, gotta have thick skin, man.
Got to.
Yeah.
Hey man, I love when y'all come to the
my skin thick. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm just gonna respond. Like, I'm just, you know, if somebody talk to me, I ain't gonna act like they not talking to me. That's all. And it's no disrespect. It's just, you know, I just gotta set the record straight. Like, you know, like I ain't finna let if I'm sitting right there and somebody say some shit about me, I'm not finna act like nigga ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh no, we love the bulldog. We love the bulldog mentality now, Casino. Don't get it twisted. We know you're a bulldog, man.
Hey, Casino, you feel like doing me a favor, bro?
What's up?
Bro, I the nigga Ringo bloodline, my favorite bloodline, but I would really appreciate it if later on when you bring her, you add my name to the list so I get a puppy off that dog, bro.
Hit me up. Like, I ain't gonna remember right now. You gotta
I know you ain't. I'ma just bug you every holiday.
Yeah, shit, just hit me on Facebook or something.
I bet.
So I can write it down, you know what I'm
saying? Big C said Tom Garner gonna clone himself.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, oh yeah.
He already cloned. That's the interview.
Man. Damn.
Hey, so how do
Yeah.
cloning work? Do that mean that they just finna take the DNA and make it grow inside of like a bubble? Like it ain't even gonna be inside a bitch?
No, I think they got. What you call them? The broads. What you
The
call the broads?
surrogate mother.
Yeah, they got surrogate mothers for them. So we don't even know if those pit bulls for real.
Man. Man.
That's the hybrid vigor, man. The hybrid vigor.
Yeah, that's that new hybrid Victor for sure. Man, oh man. Hey, I guess the game is moving forward
But you know,
with us or without us.
Yeah. Big facts.
you know what? You know why it came to this?
Talk to us. Tell me, Casino.
Yeah. It came to this because no matter where I go, no matter what they talking about, like niggas is talking about the dogs from the past, not the dogs from current. So it's like no matter what you do currently, it's like people still gonna put them old dogs over your dog. And no matter what, I don't give a fuck what you do. You ain't never gonna be able to be better than an old dog. That's just how people think. You know what I'm saying? Like most people out here talk about. Everybody say that we supposed to be moving the breed forward, but then at the same time they be like, dogs ain't how they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So since everybody be like, dogs ain't how they used to be, of course everybody gonna go crazy over a old ass dog getting cloned because they already got it in their head that there ain't nothing on earth better than these old dogs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that way. I think I got the best dog. Like I feel like I got the best dog all goddamn time. I feel like everybody should feel that way. I don't even like talk about what makes my dog. Like I'm trying to take it forward and be my, like, you know what I'm saying? Like leave my stamp where they talk about my dog, not the dog that made my dog. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
and if you,
go ahead, finish, Casino. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, if you focus on if you respect the dog of today, yeah, you wouldn't even be caring about no clone. I'm saying, like, people who gonna buy that shit, the people who gonna buy that shit, like, that means that they don't think nothing that's alive today is better than that shit. You see what I'm saying?
I definitely see what you're saying, and I hope y'all youngins, because I might not be around too much longer, but I hope y'all guys do not let these clones shit on y'all. I hope y'all do what y'all supposed to
do. Damn. Dre said, but ours are better at today's task. We can't outdo the box because even if you can, how would you prove it?
That's the big elephant in the room. That's the elephant in the room.
I'm gonna go back to what some of these old guys been saying. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
And that's all it is. That's how it always been. Like if you're a truth seeker, then you always trying to find the truth out. You ain't tripping off nothing else. Your mission is to find the truth out. If you're a truth seeker, or do you quit searching for the truth and fall in love with that pretty lie? Where are we at in the game? See, when you truth seeking, things can get real ugly. You can find, because you'll find out the truth, and that means you gotta get rid of everything. You gotta get rid of everything.
You're gonna see some stuff you can't unsee.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you're keeping it real with yourself, when you're looking in that mirror, you might gotta get rid of everything. If you're a truth seeker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what come with truth seeking. You gotta start from scratch. You know what I mean? You might can't get it right, but you always was fighting that fight to find the truth. You know what I mean? So even if you only end up with one dog out, long as it's the truth that you was looking for. When you just start them big words be losing me. When you just start just falling for everything that glitters ain't gold, man. Everything that glitters ain't gold, man. Simple as that.
Yeah. Melee, what's happening?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe. Hey, what's happening?
What it do?
Hey, you there,
You.
Melee? I guess he having mic issues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's happening?
Hey, yo, Casino, what's up, yo?
What's good?
What you mean you was talking to me?
You you wasn't talking to me?
I'm asking you what you motherfuckers where I'm from don't even talk to Melee, man. What you mean you talking to me, man?
Well, hold on, wait. How did I talk to you, bro?
Come on, bro.
How did I talk to you?
You just told this man that you was talking to Melee. What I'm telling you is,
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but what did I
I'm
say
telling you
wrong?
is
Where did I go?
I'm from,
What's the
motherfuckers don't
problem?
even talk to me, bro. That's what I'm telling
I'm
you.
saying, what did I say wrong?
All right, bro. Nah, I'm just letting you know, bro. Where I'm from, motherfuckers don't even talk to me, my niggas. Like, so, you know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
bro. That's what's up.
All right. My fault, gentlemen.
Oh, good.
I guess I got checked.
Nah, you ain't get checked. It ain't like
No,
that.
hell no. Everything good, bro. It's the
Nah,
cookout,
I'm
man.
Yeah,
just saying
Sometimes,
if you
hey.
yeah.
No,
Hey,
I'm just
man,
trying to.
look.
I'm confused and shit. You know?
nah, cause
Nah,
I comment and you straight just put my comment with his comment. So I allowed it to go on, and then you told the people you was talking to me, and I'm just letting you
No,
know
I'm
that
saying, what did you
where
say to
I'm
me,
from,
bro?
motherfuckers don't talk to me. That's
What
all I
did you
was
say
saying,
to me, bro? That's what I'm trying to say.
bro. All right,
What
bro. If you
what
don't
you
know what
said in the chat? What you said in the chat? Say it to me right now. What you said?
you said, listen. What I'm asking you is, you put my comment with his comment. That's what I'm asking you. You straight put
No,
my
bro.
comment with his comment.
Bro. What did you say to me, bro? So we can clear the confusion. What did you say to me? What did you have to say about what I said about Tom Garner? Who was you talking about? Was you talking about me?
Bro, I got to go back in the chat and find out exactly
So
what I commented on.
you saying shit and don't even know what the fuck you said?
Nah, come on, bro. You talking real crazy, bro.
I'm not talking crazy, bro. You came up
Nah,
here
you are
asking.
though. You are though, bro. You are though. A lot of this shit. This is how this shit be going on the internet. A lot of you motherfuckers
I'm
get
not
up
even
here.
talking crazy, bro.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
trying
A
to
lot of
figure
you
out,
motherfuckers get up here and just be start running your mouths now, knowing who
right?
y'all
Hey,
be. You know
who?
what I'm saying?
Who?
In general, bro. I
So
see
in
it all the
general, so
time.
you're not
I see
talking to
it
me.
all the
So I
time.
apologize. You're not talking to me. We cleared it up. It's cleared up. You
Nah,
wasn't talking
nah,
to me.
nah, 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 nah. Big
So
C,
it's not
nigga.
in general.
Big
Is
C,
it in
listen,
general?
listen, listen,
Is
listen,
it in
listen.
general? Or are you talking to me?
Listen to me, bro. You running your mouth, man.
I'm not running my mouth. I'm
You
talking.
are, bro. You are, bro.
All right, bro. I ain't got time for that
I'm
shit, bro.
saying in general, motherfuckers get on the internet and talk and don't know who they be talking about, right? Now, back to this situation. Big C says something, right? And yeah, I comment, right? And you
Big
say what
C
you
is
said,
funny,
so I'm right,
man.
you
Oh,
know?
go ahead. My bad. My bad. Go ahead, bro. I don't mean
You
it.
good, Big A. You good, Big A.
Yeah.
I definitely ain't calling
No,
you
no,
Big
no.
A.
I was
I
just looking
definitely ain't
at
calling
Big
you Big
C
A.
comment, man. Big C is a for real
But
comedian,
fuck,
man. But
this thing don't. This is just a misunderstanding, probably with the words or whatever. We try to give y'all a
yeah,
little bit of time to get it straight, but like fuck it, let's go ahead because we only got 2 minutes left. But salute to
Y'all
Melee for
good.
coming up. Salute for Melee for coming
yeah,
up. Salute to Casino for being here. You know, we all brothers up in this jump. We all brothers up in this jump, so it's all gravy. You know what I mean? Everybody got a right to say what they say. The cookout is for that. You know, we'll slide the grills to the side, let them go ahead and do what they got to do. But anyway, it's
yeah.
1 minute. We got
I just got one question. I just want Melee. But you saying that I worship Tom Garner? That's what I want to know.
Hey, but time out. Hey, but this is my whole thing. Salute to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I can say about Tom, man. Uh, everybody get offended when they get labeled with Tom, man. It ain't to me. It ain't that serious, man. You can call me Tom Jr. Shoot, I wouldn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn, but you know what I'm saying? I know this. At the end of the day, no matter what, right or wrong, the internet is undefeated, boy. I can tell you that. And that's a fact.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. Yes. You might as well roll with the punches, man. At the end of the day, man, shoot. And then, hey, look, man, Toyo to check me a few times, but at the same time, like, man, if the shoe fits,
No,
I'm
but
aware.
what I'm saying is, I didn't do nothing disrespectful. Somebody, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I thought he said that I worship Tom, and all I said is, no, I don't. That's all I did.
You didn't you didn't say no, you don't, bro. You came from rip, like motherfuckers always talk, like that's it be a delivery.
Yeah, because y'all do.
Listen, bro. It be a delivery a lot of times, bro. I be sitting and back.
All right, well, if you don't like the delivery, then I mean, it is what it is. But I didn't call you out of your name. I didn't call you out of your name, bro. All I said was I don't. I said I don't. Like,
it ain't about what I don't like. Is this the way you say? Oh, I'm talking to MY. Once a motherfucker tell me they talking to me like I'm one of them, like, you know what I mean? So
one of what? What is them? One of what? What you want of?
Man, come on, man. Hey, look, let's make our rounds. Let's make our rounds.
I'm out.
Yeah, because the cookout ready to be over. We're gonna make our rounds. Y'all go ahead and make y'all rounds. Let them know where y'all could be. Get up. How they could get up with y'all. Y'all go ahead and let them know how they could get up with y'all before we roll out, please.
Yeah. Melee, man, how can they get up with you?
Man, I'm around. I'm definitely popping out. I'm around.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. King T, what's happening, bro? Man, what you got going on?
Salute to all you brothers, man. You know, Saturday, man. Bulldog Court after live with the Cow brothers. Y'all know what's going on.
Roger that. Roger that, man. And y'all go check that out for sure, man. Hey, what time is it gonna be airing for everybody who doesn't know?
8 o'clock Central Time for the Bulldog Court.
Yeah.
And the Bulldog Live right after this.
Roger that. Supreme. What's happening?
Hey, man, I'm finna take my black ass back to work. I don't want no smoke.
Already, man. Yes, sir. Hey, but y'all know what it is, man. Y'all can catch us tomorrow at 9:30 Central Time, man. It's going down. Salute to all the dogs that entered into the dog of the week. We already got some entries for the digital dog show. Man, if you ain't a member, man, I don't know what you're doing, man. $1, man, a month, man. Come on, get down with the movement so we can make this digital dog show even bigger, man. Yeah, man. Man, I appreciate everybody's opinion and all that, even though it get heated. Y'all know what it is, man. Up next at 10 o'clock, we got Men at Work. Yes, sir. Toyo.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all now. You know, we get it cracking up here at the cookout. But y'all already know I got love for y'all. Salute the Bulldog community. Y'all stay royal. I will stay loyal until next week. Let's get it. Y'all have a good weekend and get what you're supposed to get. Get it how you live. Salute.
Salute Casino, man. Salute, man. Salute everybody, man. Yeah, man. Peace. We out.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow.
Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red digit close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.